To solve this question, let's look through all of our fractions and see what kind of patterns of comparison we notice. I notice that all of these fractions are at least or very close to the value of 1/2. Half of 3 would be 1.5, which is very close to the value of 2. Half of 9 would be 4.5, which is very close to the value of 5. Half of 13 is 6.5, very close to the value of 7. And half of 7 is 3.5, close to 4. Half of 5 is 2.5, close to 3. So all of these fractions are around the same value. So that means we can just look at their denominators to find their value, especially since we have such a variety of denominators. Remember that the lower a denominator's value, the greater the value of the total fraction. So the greatest denominator is going to be 13, which means it has the lowest value. Meanwhile, 3 is the smallest denominator, meaning it has the highest value. On that alone, you can pick answer choice C as your correct answer and move on with the rest of the test. You could have also done some process of elimination by eliminating your 3 smallest denominators, because those have fractions with the overall greatest value. And then between 5/9 and 7/13, if you really weren't sure, you could have found a common denominator. The common denominator here would just have to be 13 times 9. So we'll do that off to the side. 9 times 3 is 27. 9 times 1 is 9, plus 2 is 11. So that means we'd have to multiply this by 9 and this by 13, which would give us we'd have 2 fractions with a denominator of 117, and then we would have 7 times 9, which gives us 63, and 5 times 13, we can pull that over here. 5 times 3 is 15, carry the 1. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 1 is 6. So here we can see that 5/9 is a greater fraction, but we're looking for the lowest value, meaning that 63 over 117 is what we are looking for. 7/13, answer choice C.